We live in a world filled with distractions. Our phones buzz constantly with notifications. Social media offers endless streams of content. It's easy to lose focus, to get sidetracked, to choose instant gratification over long-term goals. This is especially true for young men. You are at a crucial stage in your lives, a time for growth, learning, and building a strong foundation for the future. These distractions can be detrimental to your progress. They can derail your dreams and hold you back from reaching your full potential. It's like trying to build a house on sand. Without a solid foundation, it will crumble. That's why discipline is so important. Discipline is the foundation upon which you can build a successful and fulfilling life. It's the bridge that connects your dreams to reality. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's about making choices that align with your goals, even when faced with temptations. It's about delaying gratification and staying committed to the bigger picture. For young men, discipline is particularly crucial. It's during these formative years that you develop habits and establish patterns that will shape your future. The discipline you cultivate now will serve you throughout your life. It will empower you to overcome challenges, achieve your goals, and live a life of purpose and meaning. Discipline is not about being rigid or inflexible. It's about having the self-awareness to understand your weaknesses and the strength to resist temptations that lead you astray. It's about making conscious choices that support your growth and well-being. One of the most valuable assets in developing discipline is the willingness to learn from others. Seek out mentors, teachers, and role models who have already walked the path you aspire to tread. Listen to their advice, observe their actions, and learn from their experiences. However, seeking guidance requires humility. It means acknowledging that you don't have all the answers and that you can benefit from the wisdom of those who have come before you. Humility is not about thinking less of yourself. It's about thinking of yourself less. It's about being open to learning, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Every act of discipline, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Embrace the process, stay committed to your goals, and never underestimate the power of consistency. Section 4. The power of self-control. Self-control is the ability to manage your impulses, emotions, and desires. It's about resisting the urge to act on every whim, and instead making choices that align with your values and goals. Self-control is essential for success in all areas of life, from our relationships, to our careers, to our personal well-being. Let me share a story about a young man named Alex. Alex was a talented artist, but he struggled with procrastination. He would often put off working on his art projects until the last minute, overwhelmed by the urge to play video games or hang out with friends. As a result, he rarely produced his best work, and he felt frustrated and disappointed in himself. One day, Alex decided to make a change. He realized that his lack of self-control was holding him back from achieving his full potential. He started by setting small, achievable goals for himself, such as working on his art for at least 30 minutes each day. He also made a conscious effort to avoid distractions during his designated work time. At first, it was challenging for Alex to resist the urge to procrastinate, but gradually, with persistence and determination, he began to develop his self-control muscle. He found that the more he practiced self-control, the easier it became. Section 5. Seeing the truth, seeking the truth. Seeing the world clearly, without distortion, is crucial for making sound judgments and navigating life's complexities. To see the truth requires objectivity, a willingness to question assumptions, and a commitment to seeking evidence before forming conclusions. Too often, we allow our biases, fears, and desires to cloud our judgment. We fall prey to wishful thinking, believing what we want to believe rather than what is actually true. Think of a farmer who plants his seeds in the middle of a busy city street, hoping for a bountiful harvest. He might genuinely believe in his heart that his crops will thrive, but his belief ignores the reality of the situation. The lack of fertile soil, sunlight, and water will inevitably lead to failure. Just as the farmer must plant his seeds in fertile ground, we must ground our decisions and actions in truth. This requires us to be honest with ourselves about our strengths and weaknesses, to be willing to confront uncomfortable truths, and to be open to changing our minds when presented with new information. Section 6. The Path to a Fulfilling Life. The path to a fulfilling life is paved with discipline, humility, self-control, and a commitment to truth. These principles are not merely abstract concepts. They are practical tools that you can use to shape your destiny. They are the keys to unlocking your full potential and living a life of purpose, meaning, and impact. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, for they are opportunities for growth and learning. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, support you, and hold you accountable. Remember that success is not a destination, it's a journey. And the journey itself is just as important as the destination. The choices you make today will determine the person you become tomorrow. Choose wisely. Choose discipline. Choose growth. Choose truth. Section 7. Conclusion, a call to action. The world needs your unique talents and abilities. It needs your passion, your creativity, your leadership. But first, you must cultivate the discipline, humility, and self-control necessary to unleash your full potential. Start today, take one small step at a time, and never give up on yourself. Remember, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Jim Rohn.